Welcome back to Hollywood Wink. Today, we're diving into a headline that has stirred up a burst of nostalgia, excitement, and online chatter: the resurfacing of rare vintage photos of Valerie Perrine, the magnetic actress whose presence lit up the screen throughout the 1970s and 1980s. While the headline teases something daring, the real reason fans are gasping isn't scandal at all. It's the rediscovery of Valerie's unforgettable blend of charisma, boldness, and old Hollywood confidence. These newly circulating images remind the world that Perrine wasn't just a star. She was a force, an icon who transformed every photo shoot into a moment of artistic electricity. As soon as the vintage shots started trending, the internet erupted with excitement, with fans marveling at her expressive poses, her fearless fashion sensibilities, and that unmistakable spark in her eyes that defined her career. Younger viewers, many of whom recognize her from classic films but have never seen her iconic photo shoots, were stunned by how modern and intense her aura still feels. Critics noted that Valerie was one of the few actresses of her time who could combine glamour, attitude, humor, and vulnerability in a single frame. What's making the internet gasp is a reminder of how free, creative, and boundary-pushing the golden era of Hollywood photography could be. Before filters, editing apps, and social media curation, stars like Valerie Perrine created impact with raw presence alone. The angles, the expressions, the lighting, everything about the resurfaced images feels like a time capsule of cinematic boldness. Yet, despite the dramatic headline, fans are celebrating the photos not for shock value but for their artistry. They highlight a period when actresses were experimenting with self-expression, breaking molds, and challenging Hollywood norms. Valerie, with her lively personality and fearless approach to roles and public image, often led that charge. As discussions spread online, longtime admirers shared stories of how Valerie changed the landscape for actresses who wanted to take creative risks. Memes and reaction videos flooded TikTok and Instagram, with fans dramatically fanning themselves, joking, "How was Hollywood even functioning with this level of glam?" And "My screen actually heated up." Film historians chimed in, praising Perrine's impact on Hollywood and her ability to strike a perfect balance between boldness and elegance. What people love about these resurfaced images is that they feel alive, vibrant, daring, and confident in a way that still resonates today. In the end, the real gasp-worthy moment isn't shock at all, it's admiration. Valerie Perrine's timeless charisma reminds the world why she became a standout figure in film history. These photos capture a woman who embraced her individuality, celebrated her own power, and left behind a visual legacy that continues to amaze generations long after the cameras stopped clicking. And as the internet keeps sharing and resharing these moments, one thing is clear: the legend of Valerie Perrine continues to shine brighter than ever.